not a mail-order groom, Patrick Gentry, who will be giving a short presentation about Sprout's journey as a startup. Let's give him a warm round of applause. And our chair for P10.
Thanks Ethan. Thanks Amor. Thank you everybody for coming. I really appreciate you guys coming and showing support and covering us. We have some exciting stuff to talk about today. Let me just start by giving you guys kind of a brief history of Sprout and the products that we have today before we sit down for the round table. So, this is the media roundtable. Our story really starts in 2008. I came to the Philippines for a 2-month vacation and fell in love with the country and extended quite a bit. I ended up joining 4 other people. We started a company here called KMC, and we grew that business here in the Philippines. Starting from real estate and getting into staff leasing eventually. Under staff leasing, we struggled with some problems that every company in this country struggles with, HR and payroll. And in 2010, we weren't really happy with what we found on the market at that time. We built a solution, and we used that solution internally for a number of years as we grew that business. By 2015, we had over 600 employees on these tools that we had, and at that point, I said, I think we can think a little bit bigger about the impact of these things on the country. And so we incorporated Sprout in May of 2015. One of the things that Alex and I are very passionate about is learning and developing ourselves. And we knew going into this that we wanted to be as equipped as we could. So we actually got accepted into an accelerator in Silicon Valley. And we spent 4 months in 2016 learning best practices from some of the greatest minds in tech. And that was a transformative experience. And after that, when we came back to the country was when we started looking for a seed round. We raised a seed round in November of 2017. So we had bootstrapped the business up to that point, but we realized that we wanted to accelerate our growth, and we raised the seed round in that pursuit. So we raised $1.6 million, or around 80 million pesos, and we pushed the company forward. 2018 was one of the hallmarks that marked 2018 was the launch of Sprout Insight, which is our analytics and artificial intelligence module. And this is geared specifically towards enterprise businesses in the Philippines. So imagine we started in 2015 with a tool that fit a company of 600 people. We were already mid-market product when we hit the market, and we soon went up-market into enterprise. And today we serve some of the largest businesses in the country. Large business in the Philippines tends to be very skeptical of technology. And so you really have to go above and beyond to prove that you're reliable and that you're going to deliver the service that you promise, most especially in a space as complex as human resources and payroll here in the Philippines. In that pursuit, we actually went through it was actually over a year to go through everything that we needed to go through to become ISO 27001 certified. This is incredibly rare for a startup. It's one of the things that differentiates Sprout because it shows kind of a core belief that we have, which is maintaining the highest quality standards, most especially when it comes to information security, which is what ISO 27001 is all about. Now, while we serve enterprise business, Alex and I are passionate entrepreneurs. We've started numerous businesses before, and we know that it's tough to start a new business, especially here in the Philippines. There are all kinds of barriers and challenges. And one of the things that we decided that we wanted to do was help this group. So this year we launched, in 2019 we launched a product specifically targeting SMEs, small medium enterprises. It's a free payroll only for any company with less than 50 employees. And we hope that can help the 99.56% of businesses here in the Philippines that are in that category. And finally, the reason we're here today, we have now secured our Series A financing. We have $6 million to pursue our vision for this market. So I'm going to talk to you really fast about some of our products. But before that, I would like to share our North Star. This is core to Sprout. This is something that we talk about weekly and monthly inside Sprout. And this is a statement about where we see ourselves going. Technology is an incredibly transformative, profound revolution that's happening right now in human history. And Sprout is, I would say, blessed or fortunate enough to be in this space. So we are aiming to have a large impact on the country. And so our North Star is to impact the life of every Filipino here in the Philippines. Now, we start that journey with Sprout HR. We focus on some key pain points there around 201 file management, time and attendance automation, and government compliance in this space. Our payroll product focuses on those pay rates, the 32 pay rates that drive everyone crazy when they're processing payroll, and dealing with 4 different government agencies, all across 21 different government reports that need to be filed with these agencies. And finally, one of the things that we've added in 2018 rather, Sprout Insight. Again, this is geared towards enterprise clients and giving them predictive and even prescriptive analytics tools to help turn HR and payroll from an administrative process into a strategic value add to the business. It should be mentioned that the scope of challenges here in the Philippines goes beyond just these things. One of the things that we've added to the system in recent times only, in response to the dramatic need in this market, is Sprout Recruit. And this is the newest module in the family, and this is something to help businesses here recruit for and handle try and grow their recruitment pipeline. So this is a snapshot of Sprout, and I will leave it here, and I think Ethan's gonna kick off our panel discussion. Thank you.